The first question you ask is who is the acceptor and who is the endorser of the BE. So my answer is the acceptor, who is the person who accepts the bill, and in our case, it is the drawee. But sometimes there is a third person accept the bill on behalf of the drawee. In this case, which is the Mitsumi company.
This is a acceptor, right? You said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so it is your answer, but not my conclusion. Okay. Go on first. Go ahead.
And the endorser, the person is often the drawer, who endorses the bill to anyone by signing on the back of the BE. In this case, is the number 10, the Tokonat company. And that's my answer.
Actually, the first question includes drawee, drawer. What do we think about the drawee? Drawee of the BL, of the BE. Mitsumi Autocontact.
This is number 8.
Yes. And drawer
is number 10.
Okay. So now, what about the others? She said that acceptor is Mitsumi in this case, and endorser is Tokontab. What do you think? Is there any different answer? Okay, so number 47. 47. $25, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My answer for the questions, what is endorsers? Is the person who have BEs and then they give their BE for someone else. And it's called to transfer or dispose of the BE for another.
Yeah. So who? What about the name based on the BE on the slide?
I think the
endorser
on the slide is Mr. X.
Yes, Mr. X, right. Okay, so now the right answer for endorser based on this BE is Mr. X. Look at the line. Pay to the order of Mr. X. So pay to the order of Mr. X. What's the meaning? It means the beneficiary can be Mr. X, or if Mr. X wants to transfer the rights of beneficiary, he can transfer to another person, like Ms. Khánh Linh said, by endorsement. Endorsement means sign on the back. Sign on the back, ký vào mặt sau. So in Vietnamese, we say ký hậu, sign on the back. The verb of endorser, the verb of sign on the back is endorse. Endorser is a person. Endorse is a verb. Endorse means sign on the back, ký hậu. For this question is Mr. X. What about acceptor? Miss Khánh Linh? What about acceptor? Miss, I don't remember about the previous girl. she said that acceptor is Mitsumi. What do you think?
Not me, is Linh Dương say that.
Lee said that. What about you?
I think the acceptor in here is number 8.
No. Is it so? Number 8 means that
Number
Mitsumi.
It's number 10, right?
No. Okay, so now look at the number 6. Look at the number 6. Based on this, we know the type B is at site. At site means the drawee has to pay when the importer's bank receives the BE. Have to pay. For at site BE, drawee has to pay. For deferred payment, write down please. For deferred payment, or time payment, or tenor payment, thanh toán kỳ hạn. The drawee, double E, the drawee does not pay when importer's bank receive the B. The drawee has time to prepare for payment or for making payment, same, to prepare for payment. But the drawee has to accept the B. What's the meaning of accept? On the slide I sent to you before, we have a definition of accept. But now I want to explain shortly that accept means the drawee promise in writing that he or she will pay in the future. He or she will pay in the future on due date. Okay. So look at the number 6. For this BE, we have at side B. That's why nobody accept the B. So if you said Mitsumi or Tokontab or Mr. X, all are wrong. Nobody don't need to accept the B. No right to accept the B. Except the B acceptance. The B or accepting the B is not allowed for this case. But if I change a little bit, number 6, if I change by add 30 days after sight, add 30 days after sight. So the BE in this case now becomes deferred BE or tenor BE or time BE, hồi phiếu kỳ hạn. So in this case, the acceptor will be Mitsumi or Tokontab or Mr. X. How about the answer? If we have the B with the term of payment time is at 30 days after sight, who is acceptor? Miss Lanchi, please. Who is the acceptor?
Wait me a minute.
Remember, acceptor is always a drawee. Acceptor is always a drawee.
I think it's drawee.
Who?
Drawee.
Yes, but who? The name. Based on the face, based on the information on the front side, on the BE. Mitsumi or Tokotawa or Mr. X?
Mitsumi.
Yes. Okay. So now move to another question, second question. Second question, please. Mr. Number 10, please. Number 10, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Question number 2.
So you ask what types of PE?
Yes. I don't remember exactly the question number 2, but you can answer this question.
Yes, there are many types of PE. First
Yeah.
is the clean bill.
Why
Then-
you said that? Why you know this BE is clean?
Clean bills.
We cannot know, for this case, we cannot know because no information of clean or documentary BE. So we can, for this criteria, we cannot know exactly clean or documentary BE. We cannot know. What about the time payment or payment time?
I think it is the side bill.
Okay, good. Nice.
Side bill. And it is a foreign bill because it's located in outside the country. So it's a foreign bill.
We don't have that name of that type of B. We have according to payment time, we have a SI or NIFR or tender or time B, right? But
Yeah.
based on documentary for a company, we have nominated bill. We have a clean bill or documentary bill of exchange.
Yes.
Based on the drawer, we have a trade bill or bank bill. Based on the transferability, we have a nominal bill or bearer bill or order bill. Okay, so based on the drawer, what about the type of bill? Trade bill or bank bill?
I think it's a trade bill because it's
Right. Okay, based on the transferability, nominal or bearer or order bill. Look at the number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7 on the slide.
Yes, I see it.
Pay to the order of Mr. X. Pay to the order of Mr. X. It is a nominal or order bill or hold bearer. Bearer means that any person who holds this bill becomes beneficiary.
I think it's
In
the
Vietnamese,
order bill.
Pardon?
Order bill.
Yes, right. This is order bill. So the answer for this question, we can mention 3 types of bill, right? SI, trade, and order bill. The last question, please. Thank you, Mr. Dap. The last question, please. Last question. Miss number 12, Trần Hương Giang. Answer the last question. Phương Giang, please.
Yes.
Can you repeat the question? Hello, Phương Giang. Repeat the question first. Turn on your, yes. Phương Giang, number 12. What's wrong with you? Okay, raise your voice, please. Oh, maybe she has problem with your laptop or your phone. Okay, so Lanchi, please, number 10. No, sorry, number 9. Lanchi, please.
Yes. The question is how many bill of exchange issue
How many numbers?
numbers?
Yeah, numbers of bill of exchange. Số lượng. Có bao nhiêu bản? Number in this case is 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, so to answer this question, okay, 23, please. Number 23.
There are only two.
2 copies,
BE.
right?
Yes.
2 copies. Because before I explained the meaning of copies can be the number of documents, or the copy also can non-original, right? Okay, so you said that 2 copies was issued, right?
Yes.
Why you said that?
According to the Vietnamese law.
I'm sorry, but it is not right. Based on the contents of the BE itself, based on the contents of the BE on the slide, answer the question, how many copies or how many numbers of BE was issued?
There are 2 number of
Yes.
copies.
Yes, 2 copies. You said 2 copies enough, but why you said that? Your answer is right, but I need you to explain to your classmates why you said 2, but not 3 or but not 1. Because look at which content on the slide.
Look at the number 8 and number 10.
Number 8 and number 10. Why you know that? 2.
One that the drawee keep, and the other that the drawer keep.
It is just you guess. You think that, but it did not appear on the face front side, on the front side of the bee or on the face of the bee. Nó phải xuất hiện ở trên cái bề mặt đấy. Nó xuất hiện những cái gì nó xuất hiện ở trên cái bề mặt của tờ hộ phiếu. But not we think, try to avoid this. I think no, it appears on the front side of the bee by looking at some contents. Who answered the question? Who answered this question? You surprised me because of I thought that the question is too easy. Okay, number 40, please.
I think is on the number 6 when it said is the first bill of exchange.
Yes.
And second of the same candidate. So I think it will be 2 numbers of bill of exchange.
Okay, so Thank you very much. Can you repeat again to make sure that your classmate can write down?
Okay, so it has look at the number 6 in the BE. We can see that outside of this first bill of exchange. So it is the first BE, and we can see next is the second of the same tenor and date. So it's the second copies of the BE.
Okay, 2 copies, two numbers of the B, right? Look at the number 6. You can see it's very clearly. And this BE is the first copy. And we still have other copy, second, maybe in the same lot or be in the different lot or different box of the documents. This is based on the number 6. We can know exactly about the number of BE issue or the copy of the issue, right? Okay, thank you very much. We can finish BE at here. And now I think that we used some minutes to introduce about chapter 3. And then next Tuesday, 2 groups of you will present about collection, right? Now move to chapter 3. Chapter 3 is methods of international payments. Sorry, with S, international payments. Okay. We have 5 methods of payments. Look at on the slide. But we just focus on 2 methods of payment, collection and number 2 and number 3. But in lessons, in this course, we study collection first, and then we study number 2, documentary credits. There are many different methods of payments, phương thức thanh toán, or we can say payment methods. They're the same. Each method has certain advantages and disadvantages. Maybe hard for one party and benefit to others. That's why in sales contract, they often promise thương lượng or negotiate the method of payment. Maybe they use number 1, maybe number 2, number 5. It depends on many different things. For example, it depends on real relationship between you and me. Depends on your reputation, my reputation. It depends on financial ability, many different things. In each method of payment, we will study in detail, okay? So I just said that we focus on collection and LC. Now look at the definition on the slide. Very simple definition. Look at the definition and then I explain a little bit. Collection means after completing his delivery, I mean that ship the goods, the exporter authorized to present document to collecting bank in order to obtain payment. Obtain payment means get paid, nhận tiền, nhận thanh toán. Or accept the BE or fulfill other terms and conditions. So I mean that from definition, remember, we have some parties. First one is participo. Participo. Participo normally is a seller. Participo in Vietnamese, người ủy quyền. Participo or remitter normally is a seller, exporter. The second party is drawee. Under collection method, the drawee is always importer. Remember, the drawee under collection transaction is importer. Normally, we have two banks to serve the exporter and the importer. First one is remitting bank. Remitting bank is a bank serves the principal. Remitting bank, ngân hàng nhờ thu. Ngân hàng nhờ thu. Collecting bank is a bank serves the importer, drawee. Collecting bank in Vietnamese, ngân hàng thu hộ. Collecting bank is a bank to collect payment from the drawee. We have four main parties. Sometimes we have a presenting bank, but I think that for this course, for advanced program, we can omit this party. At home, please read all the parties. Who are they? Who is principal? What about the responsibility of the principal drawee? And please study yourself two types of collection. Clean collection and documentary collection. Clean collection and documentary collection. And then we listen to two groups about risks to collecting bank and to under DP and under the DI, I forget. But I think that risk exposed to collecting bank. Sorry, exposed to exporter, right? Under DP or under DA. Monitor, are you sure that all of groups has know about their presentation until now?
Till now, I have told them their jobs.
So you mean that you assign certain group to prepare, right?
Yes.
Okay. So today I just mentioned about definition, and I asked you to prepare something for next lessons. That's why we change a little bit. Next Tuesday, two groups do not need to present. They will present on next Thursday. I mean that on next Tuesday, we study some main contents. And then on Thursday, two groups will present. Is it clear for you? Is it clear for you?
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay. So before
excuse
we
me.
Yes.
I remember that on the previous week you sent a exercise to our classroom, and you said that you need two groups presentation on next Thursday, right? And our topic is the risks of collecting bank and risks of remitting bank, both under DA and DP transaction.
Okay. No problem.
Not-
Because
Yeah,
some
it is
some
not
minutes
for the
ago-
exporter.
Sorry. Because I was confused between Vietnamese lessons and English lesson. Right now, I had some English classes and some Vietnamese classes. Okay, no problem. Thank you. And sorry. Okay. Any question? Any question? Before we leave the class, the monitor, can you check the attendance, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Today I'm gonna do something different, and I will call your name, and you say yes when if you hear. Okay, class.
Okay.
Đặng Thị Lan Anh.
Yes.
Hoàng Thị Vân Anh.
Yes.
Nguyễn Ngọc Anh.
Có.
Nguyễn Quang Anh.
Yes.
Tô Thị Vân Anh. Tô Thị Vân Anh. Vũ Đức Anh.
Yes.
Nguyễn Hạnh Chi.
Có.
Nguyễn Linh Chi.
Yes.
Phan Thị Lan Chi.
Yes.
Phạm Tiến Đạt.
Yes.
Vũ Tiến Đạt.
Yes.
Trần Hương Giang. Trần Hương Giang. Đặng Nguyễn Việt Hà.
I'm here.
Phạm Minh Hải.
Yes.
Phạm Nguyệt Hằng.
Có.
Lê Thu Hiền.
Yes.
Phạm Minh Hiền.
Yes.
Lý Thị Hoài.
Yes.
Hoàng Khánh Huyền.
Yes.
Lưu Tuấn Hùng.
Huh?
Vũ Quỳnh Hương.
Yes.
Nguyễn Thị Vân Khánh. Nguyễn Thị Vân Khánh. Nguyễn Trung Khánh.
Yes.
Dương Thùy Linh.
Yes.
Đặng Yến Linh.
Yes.
Tưởng Khánh Linh.
Yes.
Trử Ngọc Long. Trử Ngọc Long. Lê Vũ Trường Long.